bienvenidos, benvenuti, welcome to the Music Polyglot channel. Today we are going to have a look at Itch by Nothing But Thieves. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know in order to play the song exactly as it is on the recording. But if you, my friend, if you are a professional player or a very advanced guitarist, well, that was all you needed to know. So don't forget to click on that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want tabs, check out the link in the description below and then you can go get them, Tiger. For the rest of us, let's break everything down in a close-up. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the riff that is played over the intro and the verse. I'll show you what happens in the verse because the intro is actually just a simplification of this. So here it goes. Slower. Okay, so let's look at these few shapes here. We are on fret 14, so 2 frets further up from your 12th fret, your double dots, which is the octave. So we have the index on the 14th fret of the 4th string, that's the D string. We have the ring finger, that's your 3rd finger, on fret 16 of the A string. And we have the pinky on fret 16 as well of the G string, string number 3. Okay, and that's the first chord. From there, all you'll do is you'll take off the pinky and place the second, the middle finger instead, 1 fret further down, so that you get that descending note. So from here to there. If you want, and actually what I do, is you can leave that second finger on all the time, and then it's just a matter of taking your pinky off and then putting it back on. All right? So on the intro, you repeat that over and over. In the verse, there is a 3rd chord at the end of every 4 bars, which is this. From that 2nd chord, all you have to do is to add the pinky, but now on the D string 16th fret, which gives you that. So that gives you that F sharp major, okay? Cool, all right. Now let's talk a little bit about the picking and about the rhythm here. We are only playing the 3 strings where we have fingers. So the way this goes is you start on the 5th string, then you drop to the 4th, then the 3rd with the pinky on. Then you do that again, but this time with the pinky off and the middle finger on. And then you only do strings 5 and 4. That's it. So you have 3 groups. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, which gives you 8 eighth notes, which makes up the whole bar. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, that's probably the best way to think about those groupings. In terms of the picking on my right hand, I really suggest you do alternate picking. That means down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, I really suggest you work on doing that. It'll make your life a lot easier, and plus it'll allow you to play faster. Now, we said that in the verses we have this extra chord, which happens in the exact same way, right? Same picking, same groupings, but without moving anything. So that chord happens on every 4th bar in the verses. So 3 bars of the usual thing, and on the 4th bar you go to this chord. Cool. Now that's all you need to know in terms of the chord and the verses and the intro. For the chorus, you need the distortion on, and let me play it for you so you can see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's the chorus. Let me play it for you a bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So let's talk about the chords here. We have an A major. It's a bar chord, but really you only need the bottom 4 strings. We're not really playing the top 2. Okay, so you don't need to worry about really barring all the way. You can think of it as a power chord plus the second finger added. So we start off on the A major. Then we open up the low E string. As we drop to the 2nd fret, same shape. Then we drop to that B power chord. So far A, open E, F sharp, B. Then we go up 2 frets, C sharp power chord. Down to F sharp major and E power chord. And then B power chord. Okay? Now let's talk a little bit about the rhythm. Let me count the rhythm for you so that you see what's going on here. So slowly this goes 1, 2, and 4, and 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. I really suggest you practice it like this with the alternate picking. It'll make your life a lot easier. On the second half, the rhythm is almost exactly the same with a little change at the end. Okay, so instead of playing 3, 4 at the end, you actually play 3 and 4 and the down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Cool. And then you put those 2 rhythms together and slowly you'll have... Great. And then you repeat that. The second time, the rhythm stays exactly the same, but you don't move from that F sharp. And you don't move from the E power chord. The third time, you move again to the B power chord. And you move again from the E to the B. And then on the 4th time, the chorus actually ends halfway on that F sharp. And this happens both times on both choruses. Let's move on and have a look at the riff in the bridge. Okay, let me play this for you so you can see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, great little riff. Maybe a bit slower, just twice, okay? Once with the normal one and then the one at the end. So slowly, 1, 2, 3. And the last time it'll do... Right, let me show you how that goes. So we come up to the 9th fret with finger 3, that's the ring finger, and we are on the low string. We play that twice, actually 3 times, And straight after the third time, we'll play with the index, the A string on the 7th fret, and then back to the low E string. So you have, in terms of the picking, that's down, 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 up, down, because we're looking at 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's one whole bar. Then all that happens is that you switch to playing the 7th fret on the low E string. You still play the 7th fret on the A string, but this time with finger 3, the rhythm remains exactly the same. Then you drop the low string again to the 6th fret. You're still playing the 7th fret on the A string with finger 3. And finally, you drop all the way down to the 2nd fret, low E string. And here the rhythm's slightly different. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Right, so down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so that happens 3 times. Let's actually play that once. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 And that will happen 3 times. And on the 4th time, the rhythm and the picking are exactly the same, but the notes are slightly different. They go, first time, same, but then you're on the 6th fret of the A string, 6th fret to 7th, right, on the same A string, then 7th fret to 9th. And then you can slide up to the 9th. And then drop down to the 7th and back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So that last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Okay. Excellent. If you have any questions, don't forget to pop them in the comments below. I read and reply to absolutely everything. A couple of extra bits and pieces that I should really show you in order for you to have everything that you need. So right before the first chorus, you hear that guitar, right, with a heavy echo, that plays this actually. And then the rest is just effect. So what you have to do is you have to bar on the 9th fret, strings 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. You play it once. And the rest is delay, right? You have to have a delay pedal to get, or you program it or whatever. You have to have a delay to create that effect. But that's the chord that's played. And then the last thing before the second chorus, there's a couple of bars where nothing is played. And then the guitar plays one chord before going into the chorus. That chord is a B power chord. Right, so it goes. And then it goes into the second chorus. Okay, so that chord is a B power chord. You can play it the same way that you've been playing the A, so really as a major, including the second finger on the 3rd string. That will make it sound nice and chunky. There you go. So there we have it. I hope you found that useful. If you did, don't forget to click on that like button and to subscribe to the channel. You can also click on the bell icon so that YouTube notifies you when a new video comes up. If you are after tabs or sheet music, that and a lot more is available to all my Patreons. I'll leave you a link to my Patreon page in the description below. To finish, if you'd like a one-on-one, completely free lesson on this track, you can contact me through my website, to which I'll leave a link in the description below as well. Thank you for staying till the end, and I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima, arrivederci, au revoir.